Good evening, everyone, and welcome and thank you for tuning in to the Pinoy VA Podcast. So, on this episode, we have a very fun and enlightening topic. So, we will talk about why being a virtual assistant is really not for everybody.
Pero bago tumaas ang ating mga kilay at maging mapagmataas, pakinggan nyo muna ang podcast na ito. Comment down below lang if you guys have questions, and after this episode airs, we will reply back to your questions. So, post lang ng post.
Kapatid kita, Bobby, kaya mahal na mahal kita, pero... Alam mo yung totoo, ingit na ako sa'yo. Ingit ako sa'yo, Bobby!
Pero bakit parang galit ka? Pero bakit kasalanan ko? Parang kasalanan ko.
Bakit parang galit ka? Bakit parang kasalanan ko? Pero bakit hindi para sa lahat ng Pilipino? O, di ba? Ayos yun. But, kidding aside, I hope people believe us when we say na being a virtual assistant is really not for everybody. It takes certain skills and character because being a virtual assistant is not an easy job. You know the quote from Ratatouille, anyone can cook?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, dun sa movie na yun, sinasabi nila, the point is that they think that because anyone can cook, is that everybody can cook. That's really not the case. It's just that being a good chef can come from anybody. Kaya nga naging chef si Ratatouille dun, di ba? So yun. So it's sort of like that when selecting or becoming a virtual assistant. It can come from any kahit saang background, kahit accountant ka dati, kahit gasboy ka dati, pwede ka maging virtual assistant. But you have to have the right skill set and right mindset on becoming a virtual assistant. Right?
Yes, I totally agree with that. And wala namang madaling trabaho sa ngayon, di ba?
Oh, naman.
But the good thing is today we will share the important skills of a great virtual assistant. Okay, so skills to ha. Minsan kasi may mga nababasa tayo na nagme-message sa atin na may experience naman daw ang hinahanap natin.
Oh, experience.
Okay, so no experience po ang hinahanap natin so for being a virtual assistant. Kapag minsan kasi these comments are from the people who failed the interview. So they thought
na nanggaling na sa background ng kunyari, matagal na sila sa BPO, naging manager na sila doon.
Yes.
Pero the thing is, hindi nila na-bring in yung skill set na kailangan.
yes. So akala nila, because of that, kaya sila bumamagsak. But no. I think these managers, they do hire people din, di ba? They do interview their people din. So, I think they know the way how it should really work. So, yun. Gusto lang namin i-clear na magkaiba po ang skills at experience. Maaari po na meron tayong skills sa isang bagay pero wala tayong professional experience.
Yan, buti na banggit mo yan. For example, nahilig akong magluto nitong pandemic. Sa araw-araw, nagluluto ako sa bahay. Hanggang sa naging magaling ako at naging masarap ang luto ko. Pero, hindi pa ako na-hire as a professional chef. So it means I'm skilled in cooking, but I don't have professional cooking experience. Tama ba, Nikki?
Tamang-tama yun. Yan yung perfect example. Thank you for sharing that, LA. Pero i-clear lang natin sa mga manonood. Example lang yun. So, hindi kailangan na, hindi kailanman nagluto si LA nitong pandemya. Nagluluto siya yung mga specialty niya, hotdog, bacon,
egg, fried egg.
Tagakain lang po siya talaga sa amin. So, yun. So, ano nga ba ang mga skills na dapat ma-develop ng ating aspiring virtual assistant? So,
Okay.
Number 1, a great virtual assistant has the ability to plan, strategize, and re-strategize.
Right. It's easier to see where you're going if you look further ahead or see the big picture. So that's what we need from becoming a virtual assistant.
Okay, so a great virtual assistant can weigh and tend to tasks according to priority and urgency.
Correct. They prioritize depending on their client's needs. So, hindi porke ito yung unang task na binigay sa'yo, yun yung gagawin mo. Pag may binigay sa'yo na task that has, na mas kailangan ng urgent attention mo, dapat alam mo kung paano ibaling yung sarili mo to that different task.
Okay. They say no to multitasking but yes to time blocking.
Correct. So instead of switching between various tasks on a macro level, they try to complete as many instances of the same or similar tasks in one sitting.
Okay. So they can communicate effectively. Yan. Communication is very important.
Oh naman. So 50% of communication involves listening. And listening makes a virtual assistant better at sales, better at conflict resolution, and better at meeting the needs of their clients.
Yes. So they are resourceful.
Correct. Resourcefulness is a must if you want to become a virtual assistant, since you will deal with different kinds of clients with different backgrounds. So meaning your research and comprehension skills will be used almost all of the time. And I guess this isn't just true for virtual assistant. If
Para
you're
sa lahat.
kung working kind of in any professional field, kailangan hindi ka pwedeng all talk, di ba?
Yes. So next is, a great virtual assistant is committed to their personal and professional development.
Correct. It's the desire to seek perfection of your craft, to become a better salesperson, a better communicator, and to understand more about the numbers behind your client's business, and of course, your own personal development. Kasi very important yung personal development mo sa pagiging virtual assistant. Kasi yan yung pagde-develop ng skills mo. Kailangan may interest ka sa trabaho mo. Kailangan may interest ka sa pagiging virtual assistant bago ka maging effective na virtual assistant. Kasi hindi mo isisik alamin more about becoming a marketing virtual assistant and know more about the tools if you really don't like that kind of work.
Yeah. So, ang ano dito is, interesado ka sa mga gagawin mo as a virtual assistant, hindi doon sa makukuha mo as a VA. Especially, yung most of the time, flexibility ng hours, you're at the comfort of your home. Yan yung pinaka-common na reason natin, di ba? The pay is good, di ba? Compared to other companies. So, bukod doon, dapat ang titignan mo, ano nga ba yung gagawin ko? Di ba? Oo nga, nasa bahay lang ako, pero ano ba yung mga gagawin kong tasks as a virtual assistant?
Tama. So, napaka-comprehensive na ng list na binigay natin. So, we hope that you guys learn a thing or two from these tips.
Ikaw din naman na ginagawa mo ang gusto mo. Eh, ba't kami hindi pwede? Wala akong ginagawang masama! Akala mo lang wala! Pero meron!
Siyempre, aside from the skills, you also need the tools. Okay? So, with these tools, papasok na din natin dito yung system requirements. Kasi itong mga tools na to, sometimes they won't work in lower version of the processor. Dapat medyo advanced yung processor. So, can you share with us a list of must-have tools of a virtual assistant, LA?
Sure. Ang number one dyan ay I guess number one is Canva. So Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. It's much easier to use than some of the other more advanced tools like kunyari Photoshop, mga ganyan. You can also create a lot of this is very important kasi you can create social media posts and you can even create yung mga reports, presentations, and much more. So this is, I think this is my number one tool. Even for those na assisting their clients for, let's say, sales, yung cold calling, ganyan, inside sales agent. Why is this important? Because if you get hired as a virtual assistant for that particular position, hindi kasi yun needed for like all buong taon eh. You're going to have yung mga times na downtime kayo, tas wala kayong masyadong tinatawagan, mga ganyan. And knowing Canva allows you to pitch to your client that you can do more outside of just doing, let's say, cold calls or doing calling for them. You can easily take over their social media accounts and help them manage those accounts so that they can get more clients in turn para mas marami kang matatawagan as an inside sales agent, diba? So that's why I think that's my number one tool. And then my number two would be Trello. So Trello is a collaboration tool that organizes your projects into boards. So in one glance, Trello tells you what's being worked on, who's working on what, and where something is in process. So para siyang whiteboard filled with lists of sticky notes with each note as a task for you and your team. So, pero unlike sticky notes, mas pati mas madali siyang makita, mas madali siyang i-organize, i-move around, and plus may access din magkakaroon din ng access yung client mo as well as ikaw dun sa Trello board nyo. I think this is very, very important because if you're not working in the same environment, meaning virtual kayong nag-work with each other with you and your client, it's very important na organized pa din kayo and on top of pa din kayo sa mga tasks na in-assign nyo sa'yo or mga tasks na kailangan mong gawin ng client mo so that you can get things moving, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then next, Nikki, would probably be Google Drive. And we use this for both of our teams,
yes.
right? So with an individual Google account, you'll receive about 15 gigabytes of storage. But since we have the company created one, then we have 30 gigabytes. Plus, you can also use Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides. So basically, that's your Microsoft Word, Microsoft presentation ng Microsoft
Slides. Sa slides naman sa Google.
Oo nga. Tapos, and then Google Sheets yun yung parang Excel, diba ganyan. Pero ang maganda kasi dito, easily shareable to basta may Gmail yung client mo.
And mostly naman tayo.
Lahat almost may Gmail na. So yun. So you can share your word processor files, your spreadsheets, your presentations with your client. It can be collaborative as well. So mas madali yung ma-edit yung mga things that you need edited. So yun. So that's why I think Google Drive is very important. Google yung lahat ng Google apps not really lahat, pero yung top 4 na yon, which is Google Drive, Docs, Sheets, and Slides. It's very important that you know them. And then, eto siguro, hindi ako mabubuhay nang wala to. It's Google Calendar. It's a popular tool because it's easy to use. It's automatically included with your Gmail address. If you have multiple accounts like personal email, marketing work email, you can sync those calendars easily so that you can get a complete picture of your day and your client's day. Very important sa akin to kasi lalo na since I manage different teams, kailangan malaman ko anong mga schedule ng kundi sabit-sabit yung meeting.
Pero pwede magsunod ka naman forever.
Oo naman. Kahit ikaw, di ba sa team mo, kung kanyari, kung bago kayo makapag-meeting, kailangan malaman mo kung anong itsura ng schedule ng alin kasi
yes.
you won't be able to set those meetings. And then my next one, this one is a lifesaver for me. And it's called LastPass. It's not I don't think it's very popular. Do you use LastPass?
No,
you don't. You should. Kasi, so sa LastPass kasi, di ba pag nagsisave ka ng mga passwords mo sa email mo, kunyari may work email ka, yung at thebhub.com, kunyari, and then sinave mo lahat ng password mo dun, even your personal ones, pag sinave mo siya dun, tapos, kunyari, sabihin na, lumipat ka ng company, so mawawala na yung email na yun, lahat ng sinave mo dun na passwords, mawawala din yun, pati yung credit card information, mga ganyan. Pero pag may LastPass ka, kahit magpalit ka ng email, basta yung email mo dun sa LastPass, yun pa din. Maki-carry over mo yun sa ibang accounts mo. So, yun yung, that's my number one for saving my passwords. Tapos, madali pa siya kasi hindi mo kailangan alalahanin lahat ng password mo kasi kapag ka pumunta ka sa isang account, mag-generate na agad siya ng sabihin niya kung ano yung mga password mo ganyan. So, yun. So, LastPass saves all of your passwords across all of your devices that you can use. It allows you to share social media account passwords more securely with your client and things like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
And then, Creator Studio also. Creator Studio brings together all the tools that you need to effectively post, manage, monetize, and track performance of content across all of your Facebook pages and Instagram accounts. I think this is more important for if marketing virtual assistant ka.
Yeah.
Kasi,
Ito kasi ang hawak nila mga social media accounts ng client.
yes. So, yun. Then we have also Grammarly. So Grammarly is a cross-platform cloud-based writing assistant that reviews spelling, grammar, punctuation, clarity, engagement, and delivery mistakes. So hindi lang niya kino-correct yung maling
Grammar.
spelling mo or grammar mo. Binibigyan ka pa niya ng suggestions on how to better phrase what you're trying to say.
Maganda ang grammar niya.
Oo nga.
Useful siya.
Sobrang useful nito sa akin kasi hindi ako magaling sa spelling.
So, kahit hindi naman siya paid, di ba? Useful siya, maganda siya. And the last one is?
The last one is YouTube. So, YouTube is a video sharing service where users can watch, like, share, comment, and upload their own videos. So, this is important for, for marketing virtual assistants for them to be able to post their content. But it's also very important for other virtual assistants because this is a faster way of doing research.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi kung babasahin mo lang yan,
din, diba?
Oo, kung sa dati kung babasahin mo lang yan, mahirap ang life. Mahirap ang life
Ngayon,
dati.
na video ka na lang.
Yes. You can find many video tutorials to give you tips or to guide you through doing something new. So video tutorials are not only used to share knowledge, but also to help businesses market their brands and provide more visual documentation for customers. So, since pinag-uusapan na din natin ng YouTube, maybe you guys can also go to our YouTube page.
Yes.
Just go to the VA Hub, and you'd be able to find all of our content there. You can also find past
Podcast
episodes. Past podcast episodes. You can find it there. But more importantly, you can get a lot of video content about being a virtual assistant, about applying at the VA Hub, and more. So just check it out. Check out the videos. Give us a like. Maybe subscribe if you like our content.
Hi, my name is Lexi and I'm a real estate and marketing virtual assistant from the VA Hub. So recently I celebrated my first year with the VA Hub. So yay for me! And for you guys who's aspiring to become a VA, ano na te, kuya? Apply na, okay? So what's a real estate and marketing virtual assistant? Normally, our clients are real estate agents and brokerages. So we represent them. We become the brand. Okay. Now I'm more into marketing. So what I do is I design templates. I create videos, design, and create websites. I also manage social media platforms, and sometimes I do cold calling, but since I'm more into marketing, more on designing talaga ako. Okay? So, moving sa mga tools na mai-recommend ko sa inyo guys. If you're starting out as a VA or if you're planning to apply as a VA, then these tools will be very helpful for you. Okay? So first off, ta-da! Canva. Okay? So alam ko most of you alam na yung Canva, but to those who doesn't know Canva tool, Canva is a design tool. Okay? So marami na siyang templates na available. It's just a drag or drop and drag kind of tool. So if you have like pictures available, i-drop nyo lang sa template, then meron na kayong kumbaga layout na pwede nyo ipasa sa clients nyo. So even with a free account, you can actually maximize the Canva tool. Okay, so since nabanggit ko yung Canva, I highly suggest na sumali din kayo sa mga groups kasi they provide, free seminars or free tutorials regarding Canva. Okay, so moving on to the next tool. Okay, so ito hindi ito napapansin ng karamihan. Okay, para sa iba, parang design lang yan sa computers nyo. But the next tool that's gonna help you when you're a VA na, it's Bookmarks. Okay? Kasi with being a VA, you have to do researches and you have to compare a lot of things na pwede mo i-provide sa client mo if she asks for, whatever, kung ano man yung ipahanap sa'yo, and you found pages na sa tingin mo magagamit mo in the future, perfect ang Bookmarks. Okay? You can categorize it according to your client's needs or para sa'yo din, if mag-start ka na ng shift mo, at least naka-prepared na yung mga tools sa isang folder, right? So, yun yung isa sa mga free tools na ma-maximize nyo, I swear. Okay, so, the third tool, eto hindi ko sure kung alam to ng karamihan, okay? But most of my clients comment na when I send them edited photos, lagi na lang sinasabi, wow, you're really good with Photoshop. So, familiar naman kayo sa Adobe Photoshop, right? There's actually a free tool na kasing galing din ng Adobe Photoshop. And this is remove.bg. Okay, tandaan nyo yan for those aspiring VAs or sa mga VAs na nanonood nito, try it out. Remove.bg. Okay, you can just upload any picture and pag-click nyo lang ng button, mawawala na lahat ng background. Matitira na lang yung object na gusto nyong matira. Okay, so that's the third tool na pwede nyong magamit if you're a VA or if you want to become a VA. Okay, now moving on sa advice ko. Okay, so if you're aspiring to become a VA, alam ko lagi nyo na itong naririnig, but I will tell it again and again and again, and that is believe in yourself. Because maraming hindi maniniwala sa'yo, pero kung ikaw nagtitiwala ka sa sarili mo, then you can do anything. And second, right, ito, this is something na kailangan yung i-incorporate sa sarili mo. It's the I can do attitude. Okay? Whenever, pag naging VA na kayo kasi, marami kayong ma-explore na skills and, personality nyo na hindi nyo alam na meron pala kayo. Okay? When you have the I can do attitude, limitless yung possibilities, yung skill sets na ma-acquire nyo. Okay? Because a lot of clients will ask you to do something na I swear hindi nyo pa na-experience. Okay? But when you have the I can do attitude, limitless na kayo eh. Okay, you're already out of your comfort zone. Okay, so for you out there na gusto maging VA, yun lang. Believe in yourself and have the I can do attitude.
Hindi ko kaya makipag-agawan. Tsaka bakit ko kailangan ipaglaban kung alam kong akin?
Dahil nga ang mundo ay isang malaking quiapo. Maraming snatcher. Maaagawan ka, lumabang ka.
So, ayan. Favorite ko tong segment na to, LA. Ito kasi ang gusto nating awareness na magkaroon ng ating potential applicants. Na before they even apply, they have to know this para prepared sila sa interview.
Yes. Okay, so dahil favorite mo to, Nikki, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay, so eto, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga list. Okay? Pwede nyo itong isulat na. So, first
Maganda
is...
kung isulat na.
Yes. So, first is test your technology beforehand. Ang pinaka-paborito kong linya na naririnig every time we talk to someone is, it was working a while ago. Yes. So,
2 weeks ago, it was working.
pero di ba kasi, before the interview, we always ask them, check your Zoom settings, check your microphone, check your webcam. Tapos, when we are already in the call, suddenly hindi na gagana ang webcam. So, at least a day before your virtual interview, check all of your technology to ensure it works effectively and can be used to communicate properly.
Yes.
Okay, we have given the instructions on how to check the mic din naman as well. So, wear professional attire. Okay.
number 2 yan.
You should dress the same as you would in a face-to-face interview.
Correct.
Yes, for men, sobrang na-appreciate ko yung mga naka-coat and tie pa sila. Nakakatuwa.
Pero kahit yung may collar na lang,
Oo.
yung sando.
Pero talagang sila, kahit yung polo shirt na lang, okay yun. That's the best one that you can use. Polo shirt. For women, may sleeveless kasi na medyo formal. Pero much better pa din na, polo shirt na lang. Diba? Kasi para mas uniform na lang sa lahat ng interviews na pupuntahan ninyo.
Or basta nothing too revealing or nothing too comfortable.
Yes, wag naman sana yung parang nagtapis ka na lang. Alam ko naman sa office, di ba, may mga shoulder yung ganyan. Tapos biglang pag-interview, nakatapis ka gano'n. So, hindi maganda din na tingnan. So, just imagine if I am the one who's applying to you, then I am going to wear that kind of clothing. Diba?
Tuwalya pa.
Tuwalya. Pero yung mga maninipis sa teles, makita sa loob ng spaghetti strap. Syempre, hindi yun
Hindi the wedding.
Oo. Okay. So, next is prepare in advance. So, we do know that some of the applicants that we have were invited a day before. Pero, of course, we were expecting that when you applied, you are already ready or you were prepared for the interview. So, you should also prepare so you'll be able to have natural conversation without clicking around or yung, when I say prepared, hindi yung binabasa mo yung introduction mo. Madami kaming experiences na ganun eh. You have to be
Or
yourself.
yung wala talaga, no clue. Kapag tinanong mo, okay, so introduce yourself. So, hinugot lang sa kung saan yung
Yeah, so practice din, pero you have to be yourself. Huwag mo nang i-memorize yung mo. Tapos pagka nagtanong, ano yung mga tasks ng virtual assistant? Yung makikita mo, nagsusearch na sa Google. So, hindi siya ganun kaganda tingnan kasi just isipin nyo lang din, balik na rin natin yung sitwasyon. If I am the one who's going to do that, diba? Kung ano, nagtanong kayo sa amin ngayon, tapos sasabihin namin, ano ba yun? Yung gano'n. Diba? Hindi nakakapalitan.
Kaya pag, kunyari, bigla tayong tinanong kung ano ba ginagawa sa company nyo, tapos hindi natin alam.
Oo.
Yan. Tayo dapat yung nakakaalam.
Yung task, basta i-discuss na lang. Yung gano'n. Parang hindi maganda tignan.
intern pag sila din yung nag-a-apply tapos sinasabi nila na ay hindi ko alam kung so parang ang lumalabas hindi mo alam kung anong in-applyan mo.
Yes. And to know, of course, kung ano ang ina-applyan mo, we do have our website. It's thevahub.org. Hindi po ito .com. It's thevahub.org.
Actually, kahit isulat nila .com, mapupunta pa din sila sa
So,
.org.
minsan kasi hindi nila nakikita yung yung tasks. Pero, it's not only the video, yung intro video natin doon. At dapat ninyong panoorin. You should also check the other things
Tabs,
like FAQs. May podcast din doon. Nandun din yung podcast natin. Tapos, nandun din yung tasks na meron as a virtual assistant. Okay?
Pati technical requirements are also
Yes,
there.
technical requirements.
Which is important for you to know kasi dun mo malalaman kung yung computer mo, ikaw kaya mo maging virtual assistant. Yung computer mo ba kaya maging virtual assistant? Kaya
Yung
magamit
headset
ng
mo,
virtual assistant.
Yung camera mo, kaya niya ba maging virtual assistant?
Ganun.
So, wag kayong minsan kasi may times na na-offend na. Gusto ko muna magka-client bago ko mabigyan. Bago ko mag-prepare ng equipment ko, di ba? So, kasi
pwedeng ganun, di ba?
Kasi as a VA din, paano mo maipapasa yung training kung yung computer mo natutulog habang nagtitraining ka? Naranasan ko yan. Diyan kayo sobrang masistress kapag sira yung equipment nyo, internet, saka yung computer. As a home-based worker.
Parang ano yan eh, kunyari may doktor. Sabi, pagka nagkasakit ka, doon ako bibili ng equipment.
Ganon.
Para sa'yo. Tsaka
Kung
na ako bibili
magpapa-opera
ng
ka, tsaka ako i-research.
bibili ako ng mga scalpel.
Oo. Ganun lang yun.
Ang hirap nun.
Kaya, dapat, syempre,
Kabahan ka
anywhere. Pag kung papabunod ka ng ipin mo, pag
Tsaka
magpapabunod ka,
bibili ng-
bibili ako ng shares. Pero sa ngayon, monoblock ka muna. Diba? Yun yung mga iisipin natin. Okay? So, next is be authentic. Okay? It's very important. Use your body language for your facial expressions and interview preparations to convey your confidence and personality as it relates to the position. So, habang nagpo-podcast ako, kung nakaganito ako, di ba hindi siya masyadong magandang tingnan? Diba? Or mga ganyan, ganito. So, body language is
Or pag
very
hindi
important.
nila nagustuhan yung, because it's not, hindi siya technically face-to-face. Ano kasi siya, yung virtual. Hindi nila namamalayan yung mga ano nila. Pag hindi nila nagustuhan yung narinig nila, umiikot yung mata.
Oo,
mga
yes.
ganun.
Or
Habang problema kung hindi niya nagustuhan. Pero, syempre, let's keep it professional.
Yes.
Ayaw niyo naman na, pag hindi namin nagustuhan yung mga sagot niyo, kami din, mag-ikot din ng mata. Mag-ikot din ng
Or
mata, di ba?
habang nag-i-interview ka, habang kinakausap mo sila, makikita mo na, yes, oo. Bali, ano po? Yes.
Ano bang ginagawa ng company niyo? Ang company namin eh. Mahirap yung ganun.
Yes. So, though, importante talaga yan, yung confident ka din sa camera ng laptop mo at ng computer mo. Okay, so again, laptop, desktop, PC, isa lang yan. Lahat yan may CPU at yun ay part ng iyong technical requirements.
Yeah.
Okay? Yun. So, body language is very important as well for us because that reflects your attitude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yun, body language, facial expressions. Okay.
So, there. Yan na yung list na meron kami. So, tips na yan, ha?
Best
Next
na
ito
yan.
na dami kaming applicants. This coming,
Ito. So naging sobrang malaman nitong episode natin ngayon, Nikki. No?
Yes.
So I hope yung mga nakikinig at nanonood sa atin, nakapag-take down ng notes. If not, pwede mong i-rewind itong video na to and then take down notes.
Ulit-ulitin mo lang.
Ulit-ulitin mo lang. Go ahead. Because again, being a virtual assistant is not an easy job. Kaya dapat aralin mo talaga at alamin natin sa sarili natin kung gusto ba talaga natin maging virtual assistant.
Yes.
Because if you really want something, and if you feel like this is something that you would really be good at, then you would do research, right? And this video should be a part of that research.
Yes.
Right.
So, ano guys? Ready na ba kayong mag-apply We are all excited to meet all of you. Mas masaya kasi pag mas madami.
Tama. Pero wait, Nikki. Before we end pala, I wanted to congratulate the people who got promoted in our support team. So, ang dami nag-start as a virtual assistant here at the VA Hub. Pero ngayon, team leader na sila, business advisor na sila, team manager na sila, trainer. Because we hire within the VA Hub as well. We rarely hire outside. Because if we see the potential within the team, bakit namin hindi gagamitin yun, right? So we have new team members here at the VA Hub, and we also have monthly engaging activities that we conduct not just with the support team but also with our virtual assistants. And for this month nga lang, hindi pa tapos yung game. So, hindi ko pa masishare sa inyo kung sino-sino ang mga winners ng mga engaging activities namin na yun, ng mga pag-game namin, ganyan. So, I can't share with you that today. But it only shows that growth is encouraged here at the VA Hub. So, if I were you, mag-apply na ako.
Okay.
Yun lang yun.
Yes, so excited na kaming ma-meet kayo. But unfortunately, this is all the time that we have for today. Right? Thank you so much again for tuning in to Pinoy VA Podcast.
Okay, so like and follow our page, the VA Hub Inc., to get updates, interesting content, all about being a virtual assistant, and to be informed on when our next podcast will be. We are also on YouTube, Spotify, Pinterest, and of course the other social media accounts, which is Facebook, Instagram. We're also there. We're on LinkedIn. We're everywhere. So just look for us. Just look for the VA Hub Inc., and that's where you should. Yeah, you can find us there. You can find us anywhere. Reach out to us, and that's it. So have a good night, everyone, and stay safe. Bye.
Wala na. Ikaw na nagbabay.